Oh. Washing up liquid. This is something they don't have at this restaurant. A scourer. Also something they don't have at this restaurant because I asked for one yesterday. So if anyone's from Gusto's watching, this is what you do, you dirty cunts. Scourer, just a little bit, not too much. I was a dishwasher in New Zealand for Avantis. See, that's been in my house for ages, but as you can see, it's not perfectly clean, but it is clean. This is one I found from their rack. This is a clean one from Gusto's, but these are they're like rocking horse shit. This is one I just took from rack, and this is an extra special one. Can you imagine working in a place and you're putting out glasses like that? So the idea is to get the scourer with washing up liquid on it, and then right into the bottom. You got to be careful because you got clumsy hands like me, and I cut my fingers once. I cut my finger. And I went to the doctor's, fucking 18,000 yen for a fucking butterfly stitch. Robbing bastards. So I think that's enough. Now I think what they're supposed to do really, is you're supposed to scrub the plates with a scourer before you put them in the washing machine. The cleaner, because you are automatic. The hot water in the machine is just to kill the germs. See, but not to compare to me now because I washed them both. So let's twat. This is what I just took from the rack. This is a coffee cup. Gusto's might be trying to kill off the old population in Japan, I don't know. But even this one, because you don't scour it, I don't know if you can see it, it's not too bad this one, but there are other ones. There's grime on the inside because they've never used a scour on them. All they've used is just hot water in the machine. I'm going to go back into the restaurant, a becaue. So I'm going to go back into the restaurant. I'm going to sell these clean glasses to the highest bidder. This is Gusto's, that's the smoking section. Oops, can't sit there. Put those down there. Leave that on the table to drop a hint. Or I could give it him, I don't know. Maybe I should give him the fucking washing up liquid. Combo pan or combo pan. Vegan Gomez. Not sure what that means. Outdoor. Thanks, mate. Tune in. Thank you, vegan. I once met a vegan. She was nearly as mad as Ronald Reagan. She was fucking fat. How can you be a vegan and fat? I think even Callum's Corner might have covered that. Is anybody from Callum's Corner? Thanks for tuning in. Onegaishimasu. That means please. Serve me. So, toast set onegaishimasu. They're both, see that you can come to Japan and you can speak English and they understand toast set. Sometimes you have to add the O on the end, toasto, setto. Setto is also a town not far from here, or a city, where they do all the pottery. Probably clean pottery. So I'll just grab a glass one. Can you see the difference? And that's a clean one. Fotoのものはない。
私はすぐお持ちいたします。お待ちください。
See what I mean? This is how the tea system works. The different teas, the jams. Now sometimes you can help yourself to these if you want. Milk, sugar. And you do. Shit. So there's only one left. They're trying to. Even these fucking things are dirty. Look at, see what I mean? But there you go. So put that in there. Darling tea. Do they have these self-service things like for tea in America, tea, coffee? lasso clean up. Yeah, that's the last thing you want to spinelli. What about? Thank you very much, old man boss. I appreciate that. You So, brother Gherkin, are you a dirty Gherkin if you love dirty machines? What kind of machines? Like, as in cars or like international? In fact, what's this, that machine there? That one. Food Machines International. And I'm not sure if it's where it's from. I'm starving. Old man boss, what is your podcast about? Well, last night I got a mention from one of Britain's most interesting YouTubers, and his name is Callum. Very, very popular, very funny, and he's got a lot of dedicated fans. You know, like his videos, they're getting like 60,000 in a few days. So it was very. So I'm glad that it is, because I give him a shout out because I think it's funny. And in fact, any site, any YouTuber which I think is funny, I give them a shout out because I think they deserve it. And I think people like to watch good videos, interesting, funny videos, and so shout them out. What I don't like is when people become famous and then all of a sudden they're too good for you. Dirty go. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, good. Well, put a link in the I think you can put a link in the comments in this video, old man. There was one from Canada with 3 guys, but it wasn't all that funny. No, I'm not from SAS, but I have been on a parachute course with SAS people. I was in the Royal Marine Reserve in Manchester. I watched him the other night. He's getting. People thought he might have been kidnapped, but his videos are not. Well, then again, I don't know what he's. He might just be giving the non-patrons. Fuck it! For a minute, I thought I got a fresh egg. I hadn't. Captain Gary, hey up. No, I was just a Marine. I had 2 former bosses. One was a Major Sloan, and the other one, who's he was in the Royal Marines in the Falklands. Was it Goose Creek? And he went on to become a superintendent of Manchester Police. He's probably retired now, I guess. Well, I guess because he'd be older than me, and coppers retire after 22 years with a massive fucking pension. His name ended in OT, so it was like fucking Aldershot or something like that. How can I not remember him? Holt, that was it. It was Holt. That was his name. So if anyone's from Manchester, or if you type in police superintendents from Manchester, I think it was Adam Holt or Alan Holt. He had a paint mixing business after he left the Marines, and then he fucked up. Then he became a copper. And a lot of the guys that I used to work with also became coppers in the Marines. Not fucking me. I get my pension next month. It's 5,500 a year. I have to go to Kenya. I'll have to get myself a bicycle and go to different breakfast places because this is pissing me off. If you're in England, wherever you're from, how much does it cost for a breakfast? Of course, the best breakfast in the world is the British breakfast, without a doubt. So how much does it cost for a full breakfast and pot of tea in England? And how much does it cost for those breakfasts in America? Now the cheapest breakfast you can get here is probably this, the 320 which is under $3, and you can get all the drinks you want and dirty glasses. But from a normal cafe, the cheapest one would be like fucking $20? Fuck. Well, I know that's Australian dollars, but isn't that still like, are you fucking serious? 20, that used to be like 10 quid. Fucking 20, how much wages are you earning? I'd be cutting breakfast at those fucking prices. Morning, Tyler. £5, is that Weatherspoons? Right. Yeah, well, the yen's stronger now against the pound, should I say. Fucking, it's a pub. Did people have beer with that breakfast? I'd have to have tea or coffee with the breakfast. I couldn't fucking have beer with the breakfast. I'd be throwing it up. No, I've got because I've noticed arsehole there called Brian. I met him in Nagoya, but he was fucking psycho. And I think if you're in Nagoya, you can't stick around because you're a bit of a fucking prat. They end up going to Fukuoka because it's a small city. But I've also got a YouTube mate, sort of, or Facebook mate called, I'm fucking getting old. But anyway, he's a wrestler. He's an American guy, and he is a wrestler. And he's been on 2 or 3 things, you know, on the bill. So I'd like to meet him one day. He seems an interesting guy. Sorry, I can't remember your name, pal, if you're watching or you see this later. But so I've got an American who likes that "Make America Great Again." What you got to tell these people when they come up and give you a stick, just say it's "Make America Green Again." Where are you coming from, Tyler? If you come from England, fucking bring a lot of money, because the exchange rate is shit. Ed, that's what I'm thinking of, pal. I want to go outside. I want to call the newspapers and say, look at these scruffy bastards. There are Japanese people that come up to these glasses behind me, not lasses, glasses, and they do the same thing that I do. Now, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you could actually find the odd clean glass or one that wasn't as dirty as the other. But now it's fucking. I found one this morning actually. I was lucky. go to the beginning of the video. You know, on the black market prices for clean glasses, it's a bit like the fucking black tulips in fucking Holland 300 years ago. It's a nice day today. It's windy, but the sun's out. Oh, Tyler, you'll be okay because the pound, the dollar against the yen has gone up like about 40%. It was up 50%. So it went from under 80 yen to the dollar, and now it's 120 yen, 110 yen to the dollar, something like that. So you'll be okay. It's a lot cheaper than it used to be, without a doubt. And thoughts on Brexit? Yeah, kill the politicians. That will sort it out. They didn't listen to what most of the people wanted. But now everybody's fucking fed up of it. It's in the news every fucking day. And it's just like the computer fucking fix in 2000. They're just trying to grind everybody down. Whether it's good or bad for the country, no one knows until it happens. But I don't think the previous Prime Minister, David fucking Goatshagger, I don't think that he should have given in. Just because you make a fucking mistake or things don't go your way, don't fucking give in, because it caused a right fucking rumpus. Now, can you imagine fucking that Boris Johnson, that tosser, getting into fucking power? What a cunt. He's so close, it's fucking scary. I'd love to punch that cunt in the face. Oh yeah, next month. Yeah, next month, if you're beginning of April, catch it, go for the Sakura. Is that what you're coming for? Are you fucking... I've just seen your comment, old man, and you... breakfast for beer beer for breakfast in Australia, oh my god. Oh, maybe I should try it. I can get a beer now. It's about $3.5, something like that. I don't think I could eat... I need beer with sushi. I need beer with steak, other hot foods. Beer with like beef sandwiches. But beer with fucking bacon, egg, beans, tomatoes, nah, I don't think I could do that. Oh, Golden Week, yeah, good. Ooh, is it a good time to come? Maybe expensive. Well, it's expensive for Japanese to leave, so maybe it should be cheap for people to come. I don't know, he's just fucking... Is himself, isn't he? It's just like an odd character, you know. I was just watching his video on Dream Crusher. Fucking hell, how depressing that was. And there are some fucking, honestly, some guys come from overseas and they're not attractive or friendly or warm, but they still expect to lay a beautiful Japanese girl. What is wrong with these fucking people? If you can't get a girl in your own country, it doesn't mean you're going to get a girl in Japan. If you want a girl and you don't have those skills, just fucking go and pay for one and treat her to a meal, like they do in Thailand. You know, that's the idea, is you get a girl, and it can be through an agency or you can go yourself, but like look after her. Treat her like a fucking human being and buy her lunch, meet her family, buy them a house. That's the way to do it. Right, I think Ryan has spoke to me in his he called me, you're just a vlogger, and I said, no, I'm not just a vlogger, Brand. That's a bad thing, because in my videos I fucking do everything, you know, like I sing. I haven't danced yet. But I sing and I do impressions. I've got characters, food. I get angry. I do rant videos. I have to take him down after a bit. Depends on the bear. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think you can type in my name and any subjects. There could be something I haven't covered. I don't know. Maybe I haven't covered a Japanese wedding Shinto style. Maybe I haven't covered that. I went to one of those when my mate got married from Scotland in Tokyo. I think he just wanted me to fucking put money towards his fucking wedding, the cunt. Well, the last few days there's been a guy and his girlfriend from America, and last night I clicked onto his channel. He had a channel and he had some quite good videos that he made himself, short films using the animation, but the scripts were very, very funny. Yeah, I've done like cars as well. Done if I see interesting cars or interesting things about cars, I post those. What is a good Japanese beer? I don't like Asahi, but most of the others I like. There's Yebis, which has got a bit of a flavour to it, and that's the most expensive beer. And then Yebis, Kirin. The Kirin beers are good, and Sapporo beer. The Sapporo beers are good. That's it. But I don't like Asahi; it's too sweet. I do scrap. I've got trucks. I'll do scrapping, taking things away, and moving people, but not so much moving people now. I was working with this company, and we were like providing furniture packages to the one of the schooling institutes, but because this guy, he had a cunt working for him that was determined to fucking cut me out of the deal, so I just jacked him. Yeah, Will, the cunt. You hiring? I have, not at the moment, but I do hire people now and again, just for 1 or 2 days. And there were a few travellers that I hired for quite a while, and also I would like give them a truck. They'd go out and find shit, which was a great experience for them, by the way, even if they don't appreciate it. There was two German guys. Cheers, old man. Thanks, pal. Really, 10 minutes? Oh, thanks, lad. Tell them to say where they come from. Thanks, pal. So, what's I saying now? Yeah, I had a German. He came to my house. He was working for a friend of mine, the Red Rock, and he says, "No, we're done with him. Here's his number." He turned up to my house. He walked in. He got like women's shoes on. I says, "Can you drive?" He goes, "Yeah." I says, "Oh, those shoes all right for working?" Because I can wear high heels if you want me to. But he was a fucking grafter. You know, one night he went out and he came back with like the fucking small truck mountain high, about 4 meters high, full of fucking bicycles. He was a computer engineer or computer specialist. But like those times, like I said, I'd give them the truck, they'd go out and I'd take a percentage of what they brought back in. And they were always moaning. But the Russian guy, or became French, he went out one day, he found a load of stuff. I let him have too much money actually because I was doing a lot of the work. And he earned 60,000 yen in one day. Not many fucking people have come to Japan on a visa, holiday visa, and earned 60,000 yen unless they've been selling their body. It's on the rise, old man. It's on the rise. It was up to 35 yen last year. Then it dropped down to like 23 yen, I think, and now it's 28 yen. So now I've just lost my license. It's fucking going up. that could be coinciding with the Olympics next year in Tokyo. So, but like I said, what I'll do is I'll when I need to go out in maybe the next few days, I'll just ask someone to drive for me, and like pay them some money. But if I go out and I earn 15,000 yen and I have to give that guy half of it, it's not really worth it. So what I'm going to do is at the house the next few days, I'm going to buy a lotto ticket today. If you're in Japan, there's a Lotto 7. It's up to anyway. The top prize is like Juoku. Juoku is 100 million times 10. Is in American money, it's $9 million. So I do have permanent residency. I lost my card, which I found, by the way, my gaijin card. I found it in the truck last week, and I had to. When I went to renew it to get a new one because I'd lost it, they extended my time to 2026. And I have a promise. It's 300 yen for the big one. It's like 10 million yen. It's 300 yen, and on the other one it's 200 yen. But it can roll over to 600 million yen. At time I'm not sure because I'm off my wife's. We're actually still married because we got married in England. I'm off my wife's register, and it's probably because I've been here such a long time. They gave me that. Hello, extra large prawn. Gumbo. So I will be buying quite a few lottery tickets today. If you look at my lotto ticket video, I was so fucking close. The numbers that were missing were above and below on the next lines in the exact same fucking spot. You want me to buy your lotto ticket? Well, the money won't come in yet. And if it turns... No, it wouldn't now because the value of the of aluminum has dropped from 150 yen to 100. It's just started to rise again. So it's 110 yen per kilo. I took some in. What did I have the other day? I had about 50 kilos. Oh, cheers! So okay, thank you. And if I win, I'll make sure I'll tell you about it. I'll write on it and I'll give you some money, pal. Busy day. Well, it's supposed to be. I stripped off most of the copper from the aircon pipes, and I've got to start cutting up. I went to this company I go to, and they told me not to take the wire, but I take a load of crap and then take the wire, so they can't really argue. But they had some like heavy duty cable in, and I took about fucking 20 kilos or 30 kilos, something like that. So I've got to cut that up. So that was a good day. I got 14,000 yen for the wire, about 5,000 yen for the copper, and maybe 10, 15,000 yen. No, that's 20, yeah, maybe 20,000 yen. So it was a good day. They don't like me when I do that. Don't want to know one day, my friend Stroman. No, well, in most countries, for example, when copper had a high price, the copper, you couldn't sell it because it's against the law. And there have been like several Americans that have collected like barrels and barrels of pennies. But I am sure it's against the law to melt them down. Because one, it's against the law, and two, it costs them more money to make the pennies. Because the pennies are in existence for fucking forever. But the government doesn't want the cost of making new pennies. In coins, if I drop them on the floor, they stay there. And then later on in the day, I always fucking get something that costs like 301 yen. Why is copper in Australia the best? I thought it'd be the same all over the world because it comes from the same planet. You can win the lottery. Okay, you send me seven numbers between 1 and 37, and if I win, I will definitely think about what you said. Come on, an angel, send me the numbers. Well, I think you mentioned quite a lot, quite a lot of pennies, didn't it? One day I was going around collecting stuff, and I took this woman. She had air conditioners, some bicycles, and outside the front they have these boxes here with money, and it's for 1 yen, for 5 yen, for 10 yen, and for 500 yen, so 100 yen. You put them in the box, and there were about 6 or 7 boxes of these outside that had rain in them, and she says, "Oh, you can take those as well." And are you sure? And I looked, there's some 500 yens here, and she said, "No, it's okay." And I took these coins, and a lot of them, about 50% were needed to be cleaned. I put them in vinegar to take most of the crap off. At 28,000 yen for fucking coins I got that day. 28,000 yen. That is Japan. They'll give you, they will give you stuff that's worth money, without a doubt. If you're fed up of seeing it, just take it. It's worth some. We don't care. Just take it. That is Japan. Well, actually, it's not the iron that's in the meteors. It's the value of the meteorite that's expensive. It's worth a lot more. It's worth a lot more than the steel. If you find a meteorite, and most of them obviously fall in Africa, I believe, and but if you find a meteorite, and watch I did a video when a meteorite fucking hit me on the head. Look, type in Argari meteorite Russian, and my daughter put a finger over the screen while she was filming. Number from 0, what? I didn't. Oh, sorry, from 1, not 0. 1 to 37. No, like I said, Stroman, it's the meteorite itself that's worth money. Yeah, well, if you burn copper wiring, it reduces the value because it reduces the quality and properties of the copper. So you should never burn it down. I made a stripping machine. That's another video. I made a stripping machine to strip copper single thread wire. Yeah, but like I say, oh man, in fact, there should be fucking meteorites in Australia because it's a massive landmass. Whether you can find them or not, I'm sure there are YouTube videos on it. Yeah, you know, I think the meteorites are worth. I'm saying a bollocks figure about tens of thousands of dollars. Oh, really? What XL? Did you sell the meteorites? I am from Sheffield, but there's another guy from Sheffield called Jadan, but his accent sounds just a little bit different than mine because over the years I had to change my accent because people were saying they didn't understand me. So I've slowed down my accent. I will put those numbers on, Angel. And if they come up, mate, I will look at. Are you Angel? You're a boy or a girl? I will look after you. I will send fucking shitload of fucking kimchi to Korea. But if it's Bronze Age, when the sword's made of bronze. Can you fly, powerful angel? Do you know Clarence, the guy from the Christmas video? Yeah, funny. Yeah, funny, Tyler. What if he sees these videos and that's his next video, a quest? So what does it make sense, old man? Oh, pre-Bronze Age stone. Sorry, I see what you mean. No, so it wasn't Bronze Age, it was pre-stone. Oh, wakata. Okay. I can't see the... We found them in Western Australia. Thanks for the cash, XL. Really appreciate that. We found them in Western Australia. We have not so. Oh, you fucking check him out, mate. There's a collector in America, and he's fucking. There's a YouTube video on it. Just check him out, and just to get an idea of how much they're worth. If you can take a photograph or make a video, please post it. 50% money. You Koreans are all the same. You're all about money. A meteorite would corrode in oxygen. Yeah, but the thing is, it's on Earth. It's not. It's only 20% oxygen. It's not. In fact, it's not even that. It's under 20% because it's air. Are you? Are you like seal? Can you imagine? Seal can fly, but it's a blubbery animal. Yeah. Well, it's cheap. And I had a friend. He went there on business. He was there for 3 months. Well, actually, oxygen kills most things. How big, XL, how big are the meteorites you found? Favorite Japanese movie? Well, probably the one that when I was a kid, The Seven Samurai. But I really don't watch too many Japanese movies. Yeah, but it might be used for science, but you can still sell them. Does the Australian government have first grabs on the stones, on the meteorites? For example, if you find a treasure trove in England, anything from what the Romans left behind, the government gets first dibs. Yeah, but the thing is, Ryan doesn't drink, and I think in a lot of these countries, the good beer is very expensive, and this is why Indians die from drinking cheap beer. When you say vines, do you mean veins, gold veins? About 20. What fucking hell, man? Yeah, because I looked into that because I get a lot of computers, and I looked into the possibility of buying acid, but it costs you $600 to buy the stuff, and there's a chance you could fucking die. And knowing me, I would die. Yes, I like anime, but I like Chibi Manako-chan, the little boy that always pulling his trousers down, and Bart Simpson. XL, can you explain? Go out with vines. Can you explain what that means, please? No, I don't particularly like any anime, no. But I do find I've got a few videos in my anime section of cars with the wraps on, and I find those quite interesting. So that's 24. What's that? Is it? What's the price of gold now? Is it? What's 2,000? Is it back down to about 1,000, 1,200? Is that one? But is that in 1,300 American dollars? Because usually gold is sold in American dollars. And did you find those on the? Did you find those on the ground, or did you like rake over the ground? Yeah, so my mate had some gold that when tell them to sell when they were 2,000, wouldn't fucking listen to me. Just gonna get a cappuccino. You can watch this in action. Oh. First of all, I'm gonna put some hot water in the cup. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I used to. I used to deal in shares when I was in my 20s, and I used to buy gold futures. And because of fucking me trying to get my mate into it, I lost fucking about 7,000 quid. I bought gold futures, they went up, and instead of fucking selling like a fucking idiot, I kept on to them. Over the weekend, it fucking dropped, and I was fucked over because of that fucking cunt. That's the way to make money, futures. When a commodity is at rock bottom, just buy 3 month futures or 6 month futures. The money that I fucking thrown away. Yeah, I think I had it out one day. I think I had about 27 jobs. Ooh. Well, I don't know what the most valuable is, to tell you the truth. I think, apart from things that I didn't like accumulate over several months, last year, I had this. I went to this electrical company I was talking about before with the wire, and this old guy says they weren't coming to take it away. The regular company says, "Oh, take it." So I got like 125,000 yen, which I guess is about $1,100 for like 2 hours work, 3 hours work. But I cleared out a. Can you? And then I at home I met this interesting Chinese Japanese guy, heritage, and he split up with his wife. His wife bought a fucking coffee machine, one of those Italian coffee machines. Fucking 2 million yen, 2 million yen for a fucking coffee machine. And this guy asked me to help him with his job. His name's James, friend of mine. And we picked up this fucking coffee machine. 100 kilograms for a fucking coffee machine. 200,000 fucking. Sorry, not 2 million yen. His wife paid for it. Then they started the Hawaiian cafe off, and then she fucked off with someone. And so he didn't have time to do it. But I cleared his place out, and I got all. He's still. Most of it's still in the house. The donations just now and again. When I first started doing it last week, I got a few donations. Thanks to those guys as well. But not every day, not every day. But it's all, of course, it's very nice, and it's just building up, and then it'll go towards the rent when. But what was it? Yeah. Oh, so and he got from this guy, this Chinese Japanese guy. He's like a coffee magnate or something like that. MAGNAT, not NET. And he gave me this ball, a baseball that was signed by Ichiro. Now, so I've still got that ball somewhere in the mess with a signed letter, not by the company that organised it. And now he's in the Hall of Fame. So, but the thing was, this guy, he lent a mate some money in America, but he didn't trust his mate, and so he wasn't 100% sure that it was the genuine item. But there's a letter with it, there's a stand with it, there's the ball, and it's all there. And so at that time, this is 4 years ago, at that time, it was worth about. I asked my son, he was with me that day. He was at 100,000 yen, something like that. So hopefully it's increased and I can find it. No, it's just fucking. Anything's welcome. I appreciate it. It's really nice. So I know because like such few people are watching. You know, I'm not. There's a guy. I don't know if you guys know because you're in Australia. There's a guy from England called Callum's Corner, and he gave me a shout out on his live feed last night. So thanks, Callum, if you're watching. He's interesting. He's an interesting guy, and the words that he comes out with, the titles for his videos are just fucking. I think he's got a very young fan base, and he's just a hell of a character. When I first saw him, he was about 80,000, 90,000 subs. He's about 250,000 subs now. He made the local papers as well, or the national papers. Yeah, I should have, but the house is such a fucking mess. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, just what, Tyler? Have a quick look on your computer, mate, if you're on the computer, and just see the value of a Ichiro ball. Check the value of Ichiro's balls. He's got no kids. What can you say? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I like to think my content is a little bit different. But you could be talking about Callum, but Callum is just it's interesting to say the least. And see, the thing with Callum is he's always talking about his girlfriends and his family, his mum and his sisters, but he just comes out with all these things, and you're just thinking, has he really got a mother, sister, and girlfriends? Because the things he says are quite outrageous. Look at that, that's sad coffee. Favourite beer cider, English cider is the best. I got some from the American Walmart that's in Japan, and it was fucking great. But they didn't know what it was, so they put it with the wine. $400, oh, I'd like a bit more than that. Maybe I should wait until it gets hit by a truck. Now, here's a factoid. Now, Ichiro, he's not the first son, but Ichiro means the first son. So maybe the dad wasn't impressed with the first son when he came out. My favourite beer is Stella Artois, and my favourite wine is Chablis from France. That's really nice. My mother-in-law, she used to always buy me like a bottle of Chablis and a bottle of other stuff for my birthday. She's very kind. I've never had a Dubsky. If you look at my alcohol loser syndrome ALS video where I drink, just check it out. I'm in my bishop's uniform, and if you check that out, that's quite a good video. And I'm drinking vodka. Sorry, Stroman, I've lost you. The first one, what was the postman's? When I first came to Tokyo, I worked with a young Aussie lad. His dad worked for the bank. The boy wasn't up to much because the dad was like a bank manager. The apartment where they lived was massive, and the apartment was actually more money than the dad's salary. It was like fucking 12 million yen a year for the about $1 million a month for the apartment. And I went drinking with them, and I had that Absolute vodka in a bar in Tokyo. Fuck, man, you know, the frozen stuff, and it just went into my chest. All my chest went cold. So that Absolute vodka is not bad. If you were, am I happy with my subscribers? Yeah, well, actually, recently, the recent crop of subscribers have been great because my view time has gone up like over 25%. My what else has gone up? Yeah, the watching time, the views, they've all gone up, and the amount of time they're watching has all gone up recently. So it's great. But like I said, I've got 9,000 subscribers, but not all 9,000 watch. Callum's Corner has lots of subscribers, and most of them watch. So he's in. Like I said, they love his content. Cheers, Greek Gnome. Good day, mate. No, I've had to clean them myself this morning. I'll show you the glasses I've cleaned. Oh. Now this is what. This is the scourer. They said didn't have one. This is the washing up liquid. Just look at that. You could fucking drink out of that. That's one from home, Maker's Mark. On this. There you go. Well, I didn't do a good job on that one. But it's cleaner than it usually are. That one, yeah, clean that one. So I had to, you know, it's definitely worth an article. I try to be, I try to be in the shit, man. Excel, how much fucking money have you got? How much have you given me today? That's unbelievable. I really appreciate that, buddy. But the thing is that none of them, I need to get in touch with all of them, just say please click the notification button, because sometimes on YouTube, even if you like, the other week I like this guy from Scotland, I've known him years, but I couldn't find his channel. And so what I did, the next time he contacted me or commented, I think I was already subscribed, but then I clicked his notification bell, and that's a problem. That notification bell, otherwise my videos will never reach the subscribers. I don't know, you get... Well, if anyone else wants to join in the competition with all XL Pro and all my boss, this is the best morning I've had in years. I will have to, well, that could be a video. That could be a video for how clean are your glasses. Now you're poking all the lasses. No, of course, the thing with right drinks is I never drink the fucking cheap shit in Japan, or I never drank the cheap shit in England, because I appreciate the fucking beer. And I don't mean to, have a go Australians, but did you ever drink Castlemaine 4X? When that first came out, I was a teenager, and I think it stopped me drinking. It's fucking horrible. But the Victoria Bitter's not bad though. Oh, you fucking guys are joking. Yeah, if you can do as well getting me like fucking 10,000 subscribers, I'd love you guys. I'll have to. Oh,